All right, we'll start off with what is Amazon DSP. For the technical definition, it is a platform that allows brands to programmatically purchase display and video ads that appear across Amazon's network and owned properties. In simpler terms, what does this really look like? It's a platform that's separate from your PPC advertising that you utilize to run audience-based advertising campaigns on and off Amazon. So to peel the onion back one layer and show what that looks like and highlighting some key differences between PPC and DSP, we're going to cover the placements, the bidding model, and the audience targeting differences from sponsored products, brands, and display. So getting into it, we'll start with placements. The high selling point of DSP is you get placements that PPC does not give you reach to. So obviously that'll be on Amazon.com, placements on the homepage, product detail pages, review pages, search results, so on and so forth. That has a lot of overlap with sponsored display if you're currently utilizing that ad type. But what we also get is Amazon owned and operated websites and apps. Showing off a few here right now: Zappos, IMDb, Twitch, to name a few, as well as Amazon devices like the Echo, Fire TV, Fire Tablet, and Kindle. Also, a few other affiliate websites and apps in Amazon's network. So a bunch of placements that you don't get through PPC. And creative branded ads. So these look similar too, but much more enhanced than your normal sponsored display ads. See quite a few customized branded placements. So you get much more control over, that branded touch point with your customer. Over on the bidding model, with PPC, we're obviously paying a cost per click. With DSP, we're using a CPM model. That is a acronym for cost per 1,000 impressions. And this can float. This can be a hard fixed bid per 1,000 impressions, or it can float based on the target you're going for. So we can show a few differences here between like a $30 CPM up to a $73 CPM. And we can see that these are very different kinds of products, right? We have a much lower price product, a much higher price product, very different CPMs. So you have to look into your market and how granular you want to be. Audience targeting, we get to go after custom built audiences here. With PPC, you're obviously targeting a product or a customer search term, and everyone who goes to that product or goes to that search term potentially sees your ads. Here we get to be a bit more granular, and we can set parameters around shoppers who visited an ASIN but didn't purchase in the past year. Basic remarketing. Customers who have purchased maybe a complimentary ASIN and haven't visited your other ASIN that you're now advertising on. So we can cross-sell people who have already maybe had an experience with your brand, and now we're showing them another product. Shoppers who have visited competitor ASINs but haven't purchased. So, they're in that consideration phase of the funnel, and Niall will get there on targeting across the funnel, but maybe they haven't pulled the trigger on actually buying a product yet, and we can still win that customer over. We can also do demographic, geographic, browsing device across desktop versus mobile exclusions. So much more refinement within our audience targeting with DSP. This obviously yields more relevant ads for shoppers. With sponsored display alone, if you're using that ad type for remarketing, some portion of your ad spend is wasted. Not to your fault or bad ad setup. It's just we can't exclude shoppers who have already purchased your product with sponsored display. We can also see shoppers who are looking at different products in your catalog, maybe getting served an ad for a different product. So that's a poor shopper experience than maybe using DSP. And then for you as the advertiser, as the brand owner, you get more insight and precision around your data, seeing exactly which ASINs are spending and which are converting and the efficiency of that through ROAS. So jumping over to, does this make sense for you? Well, if you're already running PPC, DSP is a great second step. Getting people to your detail page is a great starting point, but then we can really utilize that in people who haven't converted yet via PPC with custom audiences. So we can see this example, maybe we're paying upwards of $30 cost per click for top of search, highly competitive keywords. Those that don't convert, because not everybody will convert, we can now remarket to via DSP, people that have viewed the product. And we earned their impression via a $30 cost per click can now be marketed to with DSP, excluding, again, those that haven't already purchased. So we're not wasting ad spend on those who don't need our product. And now, Niall, I will throw it over to you.
Sounds good. All right, cool. So I'll kind of take you through how does DSP fit into the customer journey. So obviously you've got a bunch of people on Amazon shopping. So how do you really take that large amount of traffic, turn it into leads, which then obviously hopefully brings in more sales to your brand? So essentially with the customer journey, we're looking to find your target audience on Amazon, generate those high quality leads, and then move them through the buyer's journey until they're ready to purchase, and then grow those into meaningful customer relationships. So when we talk about kind of marketing funnel and customer journey, this is the kind of boiled down version of what that looks like. And so we'll go through each different part of the funnel in depth, but this is what it is overall. So you've got awareness, consideration, purchase intent, and evaluation, purchase, and then loyalty. So the idea is that we're all trying to get more customers towards that purchase phase, and then hopefully to be very loyal to your brand. So we actually have someone at Better MS, Destiny Wishon. She's very loyal to Nike as a brand, or Nike, however you say it. So that would be an example of someone very loyal to a brand. So let's get into it. Awareness, right? Customers are in your target audience on Amazon. And then as you move into consideration, those are the actual customers that are engaged in the category. They're actively choosing between alternatives. Then we move further down, we've got purchase intent and evaluation. So the customers are browsing your brand. You've got this data that backs up the fact that they've clicked on your products, they're reading through, they're looking at your different ASINs, and they're really reviewing the product before they make their purchase. Then obviously it's everyone's favorite, it's purchase. And when we talk about loyalty with kind of marketing and your customers, it's really about those who have signed up for subscribe and save offers, if that's relevant to your products, or they've actually engaged with your full portfolio and they're aware of your different products on offer.